Welcome to Manish Jordan's channel. Please like, share, and/or subscribe for more videos. Oh, and leave us a comment if you like what you see. Much love.
So sit back, relax, kick your feet up, and most of all enjoy. Much love.
The single most notable cryptozoological phenomenon of the past decade is undoubtedly the chupacabras, goatsucker, of Hispanic America. The legend of this livestock-slaughtering monster was born in small villages in Puerto Rico in 1995 and quickly spread to Mexico and Hispanic communities in the United States, on its way to becoming a worldwide sensation like no unexplained creature since the Bigfoot of the late 1950s and 1960s. In March 1995, carcasses of goats, chickens, and other small farm animals, seemingly devoid of blood, began to be found near the Puerto Rican towns of Morovis and Orocovis. In September came the first sightings of an animal said to combine the features of a kangaroo, a gargoyle, and the gray alien of abduction lore. It was said to be hairy, about 4 feet tall, with a large, round head, a lipless mouth, sharp fangs, and huge, lidless red eyes. Its body was small, with thin, clawed, seemingly webbed arms with muscular hind legs. The hairy creature also had a series of pointy spikes running from the top of its head down its backbone. Investigator Jorge Martin drew a widely circulated sketch based on these descriptions. Local media repeated its widely popular name, chupacabras, in many stories. Sightings and slain livestock continued to be reported in parts of Puerto Rico throughout the fall of 1995. In March 1996, a segment on the chupacabras appeared on the TV talk show Cristina, the Spanish-language Univision network's popular counterpart to Oprah Winfrey. The media attention from this exposure appears to have caused the migration of chupamania into Mexico and the United States. As media observer Donald Trull has noted, whatever else it may or may not be, chupacabras represents folklore in the modern age of electronic telecommunications. Once it took centuries for a legend like the abominable snowman to be disseminated through generations. The stories told now are similar. What has changed is the speed at which word of mouth travels. Hispanic television and radio ignited the chupacabras phenomenon, but more significantly, the chupacabras is the first monster, as Trull points out, that the internet can call its own. In 1995, the internet was gaining a powerful foothold, and the chupacabras was ideal for the medium. Martin's celebrated chupacabra sketch was flashed instantly to a global network of weirdness watchers, Trull discovered. Meantime, Hispanic-oriented information sources eagerly spread chupacabras' tales. This generated a 1-2 punch of underground publicity, bridging two cultures, and the chupacabras phenomenon was in full flower before the mass media even knew what it was. At the height of the craze, there were probably a couple dozen chupacabras or goatsucker home pages on the internet. Some of them are still around today, including one at Princeton University that may legitimately be the original goatsucker site. The website of sensational radio host Art Bell posted an alleged photograph of a living chupacabras, depicting a ridiculous creature later exposed as a statue from a museum exhibit. The photo nonetheless became a major touchstone of chupa lore, fueling American interest in the creature. North American-based Hispanic cryptozoologist Scott Corrales, nevertheless, gathered and investigated chupacabras reports in a level-headed fashion, despite the media and internet hysteria. Corrales points out that the modern reports really began in 1974, and chupacabras folklore dates back to Taino Indian tales of the Maboya. The first major American sighting of the chupacabras took place in March 1996 in Miami, followed by others in Texas, Arizona, and other North American locations. Chupacabra sightings have decreased in frequency since 1996, though the occasional report still surfaces from time to time. International Society of Cryptozoology's Richard Greenwell feels that the chupacabras folklore may comprise mixed traditions about several cryptids. Other cryptozoologists sense there may be one underlying unknown cryptid linked to some of the original Puerto Rican reports on chupacabras and related mare-being traditions.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you come back soon. So till the next time, much love.